In the quiet town of Eldritch Falls, where mist lingered like ancient secrets, Layla discovered an antique mirror in her grandmother's attic. The mirror, ornate and whispering of age, drew her closer with its mysterious allure. Layla, a 16-year-old with a curious mind, found it peculiarly stationed behind dusty, cobwebbed curtains, as if hidden away for a reason. As her fingers traced the cold floral designs of the frame, a shiver ran through her spine. A silent command urging her to look. Peering into it, Layla was not met with her reflection, but a swirl of colors, mesmerizing and deep. The glass rippled like the surface of a lake, disturbed by a gust of wind. From the corner of her eye, she saw her room reflected in it, but altered, colors diluted, and certain beloved trinkets missing. Intrigued and frightened in equal measure, Layla leaned closer. The air around her thickened, electric. Her heartbeat echoed like a drum in her chest as the mirror seemed to beckon her forward. With a tentative touch, her fingertips met the cool surface, not with the resistance of glass, but plunging into something soft and pliable, like velvet. A gasp escaped her lips as she instinctively jerked back, but not before the mirror rippled violently and sucked her through. Layla tumbled onto the ground, gasping for breath. She scrambled up, blinking rapidly to adjust to the oddly tinted sky above, a swirling mix of maroon and dusk. Stunned, she took in her surroundings, familiar yet not. Her own house stood before her, its usual cheerful yellow now a dreary gray, the garden wild and untended. Heart-pounding, Layla turned around to find the mirror behind her, now just an ordinary reflection. As she explored this parallel world, Layla met others who had stumbled through their own mirrors. They warned her of the twinned realities. One could not exist in both places without causing disruptions. Missing items here, altered timelines there. Every action in one world rippled consequences into the other, they explained with haunted looks. Among the new faces was Kale, a boy with eyes as stormy as the sky above. He confessed he was searching for his sister, who had vanished into their world under mysterious circumstances similar to Layla's arrival. Together, they pieced together the knowledge of the intertwining worlds, hypothesizing that emotions intensified the mirror's power, drawing in those who reflected strong desires or deepest fears. Their quest led them to the heart of the altered town, to a library that stood ancient and knowledgeable. The librarian, an old woman with a knowing smile, provided them with a book titled Mirrorways, The Threshold of Reflections. It held tales and truths of how the mirror served as a gate, a balance keeper between parallel universes, ensuring neither world dominated the other. But imbalance, she warned, was growing, a danger both worlds faced unless they found a solution. Determined, Layla and Kale experimented with ways to stabilize the connection without losing access to either world. Days turned into weeks. They tried enchantments and rituals, logic and lore, until finally, under a tenebrous sky split by lightning, they stood before the mirror once more. Joining hands, they focused every fiber of their being, channeling their resolve and deepest wishes into the glass. The mirror trembled under the force of their united spirits, its surface shimmering with a brilliant light, then calmed. As they cautiously touched the glass, they felt solid coldness, the portal sealed but balanced. In that moment of success, however, the realization dawned upon Layla. By sealing their connection, they had also rooted themselves in one world. Choosing to stay in the parallel world, Layla found a new purpose, helping others like her understand the Mirrorways, all the while contributing to maintaining the balance she and Kale had painstakingly achieved. The mirror, now just an ordinary reflector in both worlds, stood as a silent guardian of their sacrifice and service. A reminder that some doors, once opened, demand a price but also grant new beginnings.